guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel, I am going to be going through and getting ready using all products from Sephora that you could pick up during the welcome back sale they're having. Let's jump right in. When I thought of this, I was like, I haven't done a good get ready with me. I did that Nordstrom one, and now I was like, perfect timing to do one using all products from Sephora to give you guys some ideas. This is my favorite lip balm ever. I use this morning, noon, night, at the beach, all kind, like I can't live without it. It is so good. It's by Sun Balm and it's like the Brazilian Kiss. This I have been using this summer and loving. It is the Murad Hydration Invisiblur Perfecting Shield Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This, guys, makes your pores look flawless. I do like a pump and a half and just lightly go all over. It is so nice. It doesn't have that like silicone-y feel, but it just sets in so nice, makes your products last so well. I love it. I always use my Kopari. It's like called Starry Eye Balm or something like that. It has a weird texture to it, but it is amazing under your eyes. Over 40 concealer, creases, sets into fine lines. We don't want that. So this makes it so it just looks so nice. Between those two products, it's like my under eyes just feel so much better. I have used this forever and talked about it. It is the Tarte CC Corrector. You do not need much of it. I just put a little bit right where the darkness is. I always do this before my makeup, and then I just take what's left and take it out a little bit. You can see how much that brightens right there. And then I take a little bit into that inner corner, gives you that brightness there. That CC corrector is amazing. Okay, I know you guys are wondering, if she can sit down and do a whole get ready with me doing Sephora products, what foundation is she gonna grab for? So I'm grabbing one, but it is two different colors. It is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This foundation is great. I love it. It lasts through the summer heat. I use this all the time. I am combination oily skin type. I have texture, pigmentation, redness. This is amazing. So the color I typically use is 3C2, which is Pebble. And then I got 4C3 in Soft Tan for the summer. It is still, for the summer, way too dark for me. So I mix them together. It just makes the best little color. Now, I will say my Pebble is almost out. And I always use just a little coaster. I mean, this is like, there we go. Whoops. Don't quite need that much. That was more than what I probably would have typically done, but it's so hard when it gets to the end. You can buy pumps for these too. I put a dot of the Soft Tan into it, like a dot, just to give me that little bit of extra color. And I'm gonna hold it here. I don't know if you guys can see it because I just want a little bit. See that drop? There we go. That's all I want in it. Now, I am not going to sit here and go through every brush I'm using, but I love these brushes. Okay, I'm gonna just take it on the edge of my brush. I just use this, just swipe it right through. I do my cheeks in this area first. I used to always start here, and over the years, I found I actually do better kind of starting in this area and working it in. Ooh, that was way too much there. And bring it out and around rather than having too much on. I love this brush. I love the control you get with this brush. And it doesn't like eat up your product. So nice. Just brush through. I always go up into my hairline. Make sure my hairline doesn't look like it's a different color than the rest of me. Really work it in. Make sure you get around those edges of the nose. And then I take whatever is left and I go over my eyes. Just a little bit, I'm just dabbing it over. Over and around. And just make sure I bring it down my neck so that it's all going to blend in nicely. Make sure I didn't miss any spots. I always have redness going down the top of my nose, even though I always wear a hat. Just like right there. All right. so we are done with foundation. The next step I tend to do right now, I have been loving this. I got this at the beginning of the summer. It's like the Tarte Amazonian Clay. It's a cream bronzer. Love it. I actually just take a brush and go around like this, and then I just draw it exactly where I want that like contour, warmth, bronze color to. So I'm not trying to make this to be a true contour. It looks like it right now, but it will not. I am just trying to bring some warmth to my face in the areas that I need it, and then help a little bit with the jawline. So I take that same brush, I just blend it in. So I always start in the areas that I don't want as much product. My cheeks, I don't mind having as much color. So that's where I end, because if the brush has any extra on it, and go up, don't go down. If you go down, it's going to draw it down. If you go up, it's lifting your face up and lifting that bronze up. So I do this part last, just in order to give that, it kind of gives that contoured look without like truly contouring your face. So just make sure it's all blended in really nicely. Go back and forth. All right. Then I go in with my concealer. Here it is. Couldn't find it for a second. I've really been enjoying this concealer. I got it in the right color. I do have a whole review about this, but I finally got it in the right color. So this is the Bounce Concealer in Medium Natural. You do not need much of this, guys. And this doe foot applicator is so nice. So literally, I'm putting 1 dot, 2 dots. That's all I need. Again, I don't want it to settle. I don't want it to be cakey. I like a more, especially this time of year, a less done look. So I just am going to tap this in. Look at that. Like, I do not need much of this. So I'm just going to tap it in from side to side, back and forth. I take a little bit that's left and kind of go over my eyelid. So going back and forth on this. Very bright, very nice, without feeling cakey, without feeling heavy, without looking like you have a ton on. Now, right now it is very noticeable, but I'm going to show you what I do to blend it. So I'm just making sure it's all blended in and not like too heavy anywhere. Now to you guys, especially here on camera with the lights, it looks very bright. Does not look as much so in person. Taking that brush that I used, and I'm just going to go around the edges. Can you see the difference from this side to this side? Okay, so I just kind of touch up around the edges. Same thing on this side with whatever is on the brush. It really helps to just blend that in. Now we are going to set, actually, you know what? I go back and forth about this. Okay, let's do a couple things. First, let's do the blush. I've been using the NARS Orgasm blush stick, the multiple stick. Love this thing. Just kind of go around in a circle on the apples, and then I go up and I use a brush, same, it's not by that same brand, but similar, smaller one. And I just like, it gives me a fresh highlight, but also gives me a nice flushed look on the cheeks. Very pretty, very nice. Love it, love it. All right, let's move on to eyes. All right, I'm taking a Q-tip, it is a damp Q-tip, and just cleaning up any product that's settled onto my brows, because my brows are microbladed. Taking that same one on the other side. And just cleaning it all up. All right, that part's kind of boring. All right, we're gonna use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Guys, this is still, I try so many different ones. This is always what I go back to. I go back in the color Caramel. It's what works for me. I simply just touch up underneath and then just kind of add a little bit of color, more for warmth than anything. And then I just add a little bit here. Same thing on the other side. So my brows have faded over this winter that went by, for lack of a better term, was when the pandemic was going on. I couldn't get my brows touched up, rightfully so. So they definitely have grayed down and need that little bit of warmth. Now I take the other side with the brush and just go through it to clean them up and to like help soften any strokes I might have missed or had from using the pencil portion of it. And do this first. So I use the Mercier Caviar stick in rose gold. And I'm going to do right up under my brow. Right on the inner corner. And then I'm going to just take my finger, blend that. So I'm not making a mess. Same thing on the inner corners. Then I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick in the color Taupe. And I go up and over, just in the crease. You can see that right there. Then I'm going to take a synthetic brush, and all I do with the synthetic brush is I actually blend that down. Now I don't want a lot of color on my lid, but I do want some, and I want it to blend in. Now the reason I put the highlight on first too is I'm able to go up further and not have as harsh of a highlight line. All right, same thing on this side. I'm going down on the lid. I am not big at this time of year on shadows and different shadows and lots of shadows. Like, this is easy for me. It's easy, it's quick. It looks like you put more effort into it than you did. By putting it in the crease and then drawing it in, it actually gives you the appearance of a lighter lid going out as if I had used different shadows. But I didn't. All right, we're gonna set with powder because I've done the eye area. I want to wait for the powder. I'm going to use the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and just get a little bit on. Key tip, only poke a couple holes in this. Don't open the whole, take the whole sticker off. When you do, you end up with powder everywhere. Now I'm going to set my face. I do the same thing with the Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. If you can see there, I have a few holes in that, but that's it. And then I take it, shake it upside down, get a little bit of powder out. I do use the Mercier Poof. You can use a brush. Now I do my T-zone specifically. I get really, really, really good because those are the areas that always break through first on me. Down the nose. Oh, look at that. Too much right there. Can you see it? But I'm just going to take it and pat around. And then I take what's left and I kind of do under where that contour and blush were, or bronzer and blush, or whatever you want to call it, because I still want that flush highlighted look there. All right, then we are going to go on to lashes. Surratt Lash Curler, guys. This lash curler, I've tried so many. I have 2 of these. It is that good. So, so, so good. I love it. I've used so many different ones and they just don't work on my eye shape or whatever. It's just bad. And this is amazing. Lancome CILS Booster. This is my favorite lash primer. I have used so many and tried so many different ones out, but I always, always, always go back to this one. Don't know why. Something about it. It just works. It really separates my lashes, but gives me good volume. It works with every mascara I've tried with it. Love it. So Sephora is having this welcome back sale. If you spend $75, you get $10 off, and it goes on from there. But that's what I was like, oh, what do I need? What am I gonna get? I'm always looking for new foundations to test out, and new concealers and new mascaras, but I was like, you know what? Let me do a get ready with me and really show everybody the things I love and I use repeatedly that I love. Over on Instagram, if you're interested, I do always post different things over there, ideas, collages, etc. So I will post that information down below. But just separate out those lashes. Oh, mascara. This is the Gucci mascara. Did a full review on this and I love it. It makes my lashes look like I have false lashes on. Oh, just touched it to my lid. There we go. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. That's one coat. I love it. I love it. And I've heard that there are other things that are just as good, but guys, this just works for me. You know, sometimes we just find something that we love. This is a pricier mascara. I will say, if you've considered trying it, now with the discount is a perfect time. Like, get it and see what you think. It's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, and I could do another coat. I don't feel like I need to. I love it. All right, let's do some lips here. I am using the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip 2C. I like this lip liner a lot. Oh, can't get it open. There we go. It's a really, really nice lip liner. It does stay on very, very well. Sorry, it's hard to talk. I definitely could not be a ventriloquist. Can't talk without moving my mouth, or my hands for that matter. I have no idea where I learned about drawing those lines in the middle. I've done it forever. All right, Huda lipstick in the color First Kiss. I'm really enjoying this. It's a really pretty, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, it goes on so smooth. It stays on so well. So pretty. I love the packaging. I love the magnetic closure. It's not going to open. Like, love that. And so I will pull my hair down, and then I'm going to do some gloss. I haven't even run my hands through my hair or anything. If you guys have any suggestions of items you would like to see me do a review on or a wear test, I would love to hear about those, because I do still need to pick some things up. This is the Huda gloss in the color Angelic. So this is a very reflective gloss, but I love this for like a lipstick that's more matte, and or you know those like lip stains or liquid lipsticks. This is great with that. You just put a little bit in the center. See that? It is so pretty. It just gives you a very reflective look. Makes your lips look plumper. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that is my full get ready with me using all Sephora products. I will list all of them down below. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Drop me a message down below. Send me a message on Instagram, whatever is easier for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great day. Bye.